All right, everybody, welcome in. We've got the D1 championship game. It is the Whalers versus the Bullfrogs. Should be an interesting game here. Been quite a long season. We're about to name off all the players, and then we'll do the national anthem.
All right, how are we doing tonight, folks? You doing good?
Let's go, Jack. I'm proud.
All right, well, get some feedback. We gotta be louder here, so. All right, we'll be louder here. Alrighty, it's a good night for hockey. I don't have too much to say other than let's play a good, clean game. No punching each other in the face, please. Looking at some of you. All right, we'll start with the away team first. Starting up, we got Jim. Next, we got Alex Hardick. All right. Next, we got 30, Joe Wittenberg. Next, we got Sam, number 10. Next, we got 25, Marcus. We got the man, the myth, the legend, number 22, Matt McCaffrey. We got number 16, Josh. Oh no, party foul. Party foul. We got. Hello? All right, there we go. Mike's cutting out here. My fault. All right, we got the assistant captain, number 17, Brian Dotson. Then we got number 9, Brian. Alrighty. Starting with the home team, we have number 16, Jim. Moving on to number 11, Chris. Next, we got number 7, Chris Gomez. Next, we got number 91, Poppy J. Jordan Simpson.
A little softer, Jack.
A little softer, all right. Next, we got number 23, Mike. We got 27, Garrett. Next up, we got my former coach, Nate Barrett, number 18. In the pipes, we got 30 with Tristan. Last but not least, the captain of the Whalers, we got Dave. Now, can I please ask everyone to take off their helmets, their hats? We're gonna have the lovely Tori rip it on the guitar, the national anthem. Take it away, Tori. Let's have a fun game, everyone. Good luck.
All right, game's about to be in here just any second. My name's Will. I've got my co-partner here, Jody, and then running the camera we have Charlotte. On the sheets we have Aller, and for refs we have Tristan and who else? Ryan Dodson.
Yeah, Will, what do you think about both these teams today? You think one team has a better advantage over the other, or you think it's a pretty even squad?
Well, I've been gone most of the season, but mostly from what I've seen, there's a couple key players on the Whalers that usually score most of the goals, and they keep a tight lead
All right,
from all the
speaking
other
of goal
teams.
scoring, who do you think is going to score the first goal tonight? I know I have I have my money on the Bullfrogs over here. We got White Helmet. We have Dodson. He's my number one on the list here tonight. I don't know. What do you think?
Let's see here.
And that's Daddy Dodson, number 17 out there. He's starting lineup with the red gloves. He's looking pretty good.
I'll go number 9, Brian Pino.
Brian Pino. All right, fighting Pitbull, Brian Pino.
Sorry, we already did you dirty.
You know, I did see that they are 1-1 this year. I think both games did go to overtime.
Oh, yeah?
And yeah, so this is going to be a pretty even lineup. I don't think the Bullfrogs have had their full lineup this year so far.
Oh, that's rough.
But we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
All right. Start of the first period. As soon as Tristan feels the need to drop that puck.
Looks pretty good so far. Looks like they got Joe Wittenberg on the left wing, Brian Pino up front. We got Dodson on the backside for the Bullfrogs. Pretty good front lineup here.
Oh, nice. Brian Pino, like I said, knocks the puck, passes up to number 25 up top. 25 would be Marcus. Pass over to the White Helmet, skating it down. It's time to take it back. That's number 17, Brian Dodson.
Like I said, my number one goal scorer tonight. He looks very patient, comfortable with the puck.
Passes to Brian. Brian taking it around, loses the puck in the corner. Whalers passing the puck up. 27 taking it in. 27 would be Garrett. Bullfrogs passing the puck a little too far ahead of themselves. Looks like number 9 on the Whalers, James, gets the puck, passes it around. Looking for a pass here, passes along the boards, up to 27. Garrett again, ooh, tough ball there. Keeping it with him. Oh, takes the fall in front of the net, on his knees. Oh, pulled it right away.
Oh my goodness. I did not see that one coming, Will.
That was nice.
A broken play turned into a sweet goal like that. I don't think anyone saw, even their own team. It does look like we might have an injury on the play, though. We'll see if he comes out next shift, number 22.
These guys are pretty tough. I remember last time I was here, someone bit their lip, bleeding everywhere, and he's still out there.
Goodness. Yeah, I think the Whalers might be one of the toughest teams in the league, if not the Bullfrogs here. We do have the tough lineup here out front for the Bullfrogs, number 25 and 91. We know they could be real bull dogs out there tonight, so keep an eye on those guys.
That's Nate, number 18 with the puck. Back pass over to 16. 16 is Jim. Puck's whacked away. Down in the corner here. .25 with the puck.
Yeah, 25 actually came out of retirement from the WHL. Hasn't played in about 10 years, but he's looking pretty sharp out here tonight, Will.
Oh, that's nice. I'm sure a lot of these guys played somewhere high up. I've been playing since I was 6, but I have a hard time even following the puck sometimes.
Yeah, me too. That's why I'm up here talking with you, not playing tonight.
Yeah.
Ooh, laying the body out here. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the tough lineup right here.
There's gonna be a lot more of that.
On the Whalers. Yep.
Look it right in there. That's number 19 on the Bullfrogs, which would be Alex.
Alex. That was a good play right there. It all started with the big hits down the corner. That physical play is going to wear down the Whalers, which is also their game play as well. But I think we have a few players that played high-level hockey. I think ECHL players like Daddy Dodson, Brian Dodson. He came out of retirement as well. You can kind of tell if you watch his style out there. He's got a little more experience than you'd expect out here in Temecula Hockey League, but he's really brought his A game tonight.
It takes a while to adapt to the play style here.
It does. I know it definitely does. I had to adapt out here playing ice hockey. Came out here slipping and sliding for at least a month.
Yeah.
And I finally learned how to skate and pass, and that was it. And I quit.
I feel like the transition between roller into ice is easier than ice into roller.
It is. I agree. But these guys seem like it's riding a bicycle. Look at them out there.
Yep.
There he goes. Oh my goodness.
Down in the corner. In the corners, just so you guys know, our vision is not the greatest down there. We got a lot of fences blocking our way.
There's El Presidente James there on the backside breaking out that pass. Good play, good patience. But we got Bulldog Brian Pino. He looks like he's playing hard tonight. He always brings his A game, full intensity.
Brian skating it in, number 17, keeping it on his backside.
Uh-oh. Looks like we have a possible injury in the corner here.
Oh.
I don't think the refs caught that one. What do you think?
Yeah, we'll see. They're going to wait for this play to happen, whatever it is.
All right.
Out in front. There it is.
All right. Well, it looks like I think we're calling it a good goal, but we do have a man down in the corner. Looks like Dodson here. Possibly got stick to the midsection during a play there. Looks like we're having a timeout from the referees, a moment of pause.
Sure. Did you see what happened on that one?
Yeah, I'm on pause here, but yeah, you gotta stick to it. All right, and we're back. It looks like he's up and running. He is feeling a lot better. He doesn't look 100% yet, but it does look like he's skating well. We'll probably have to keep an eye on him, looking for some vengeance tonight. Maybe some better play. We'll see what happens.
Not even 5 minutes in.
5 minutes in, we got a couple of goals. We got some injuries. Maybe looking for our next penalty or fight here. We'll see what happens.
Oh, yeah. That would be the typical bingo list for a game like this.
Yep. I think my first game back here, I got that bingo.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, yeah, goal, assist, kind of a fight a little bit. I wouldn't say a fight, just a little of a scrummage. And a penalty.
I've still yet to ever get kicked out of a game. I kind of want to try it. 3 penalties.
I tell you.
Ooh.
That's a big hit by, looks like Brian Pino. The smallest guy on the team just took out one of the larger guys in the Whalers. That shows big heart.
All right, Bullfrogs passing it way up. 91 missed the pass there.
You know, I think 91 actually played in the AHL, some type of Florida minor league hockey there.
Oh, really?
Semi-pro. Looks like he came out of retirement too. So this Bullfrogs team's a little stacked here.
Yeah, that they are. It's a good shot there.
Oh, there he is.
Quick on the rebound.
Yep, Pitbull Brian Pino.
That was from 25?
Yeah, I think so. So Pino was, I think, your first choice of goal scoring tonight, but I think he's the third one. That's better than me.
Yeah, I got it before you did.
I think you won.
I'll take it.
Alright, we got a whistle here. Puck just stopped it here. Just caused a pause in the play here. So we have a good lineup right here. We got the Goon Squad on the backside here. Number 25, McCray. He's out there to push some bodies around. Take some breakout passes. Speaking of breakout passes, there it is. Back to the back. Dodson. He's looking to line up for a slap shot. Brian Pino's looking for the rebound, looking for a second goal of this game, but goes wide. Completely blows it. Good chance, just can't finish. It's kind of his thing. We got another blow and whistle here with the goalie here. Another face-off. Looks like the line change from the Bullfrogs. Whalers are going to decide to keep it as is. I think they didn't like that last lineup, so we'll see what happens now. Brett.
Jim taking a shot there. I think that's 17. Oh my goodness, there it is.
Oh, look at that.
That's Brian Dodson.
Brian Dodson. That was my number one pick there, right?
There you
after
go.
years. Look at that.
A good lineup. Yeah, go ahead. Shout out to Maven Jerseys for sponsoring tonight's game. Huge help.
Huge help. Great company. Great company. I've used their stuff for years in the past.
Yeah, I like their
I
jerseys.
had some talent left in me. It's long gone, though.
That's Brian getting it around the net. Looking for something to do with it. Gonna bring it way back around. That's Chris Gomez putting on pressure. Stuck in the corner.
That patience, I think, is paying off. Looks like they might have a possible penalty.
Let's see what this is for. I didn't see it.
Yep. That's the old scrappy vet right there, Jim Taggart. He's been around for years, knows what he's doing, but this one time he's finally got caught. He's going to serve 2 minutes in the penalty box. We'll see a nice power play from the Bullfrogs. This power play unit looks pretty good out here. Well, I think I got my odds on them getting a goal here, if I could say. Unless we got some surprise penalty kill from the Whalers. We'll see. Leave a hook.
Oh, nice pass. Good save.
Oh, we got a little scrappy up in the front. Kind of a hard rebound. A little bit
They might be
of
fighting
puck
over that
play
one.
after the whistle.
Yeah.
Some people don't like that type of thing.
Tristan's often very firm with those kind of ones. A good face-off for the Bullfrogs there. Pass up to Brian. Over to 25, taking a shot. Ooh, that's never a sound you want to hear.
Oof. Wow, here's an interesting fact. Did you know that a post shot does not count as a shot on net?
I did actually, because I have to write it down constantly.
Yeah, I bet you do, yeah. That's a fun fact for people out there. It's very disappointing for players, actually.
I know.
I believe it has something to do with the gambling statistics. That's what I've heard the reason for it, but
Oh, really?
that might just be something that's tied to it, not the main reason. I can't say.
All right. Brian going to pick up puck thrown way down. See if we can get a good breakout here. Marcus heading up, number 25, along with Brian. Turning it back around. 27 putting on pressure. Good puck work there. Ah, right in the shins. 27's got a chance here, which would be Garrett.
It looks like about a 2-on-1, but that just didn't pan out. Looks like we have a 3-on-1 on the reverse side here. I think the Whalers may be a little worried about this one. Good defensive play. Very good.
Penalties up. Whalers are back to full strength. Another shot. Looks like 11's going to go get the puck.
Yeah.
Chris.
Number 25, Marcus McCrae's got a cannon of a shot you might want to watch out for.
Oh. Nicely done.
Brian Dodson with another one. Number 2 goal for the night. Great patience. What do you think about the decision to use a pink puck over the orange puck tonight? Do you have any thoughts on that?
I always heard it was because the goalies complained about the orange puck, like they couldn't see it.
Really?
They wanted the pink one because it was so much more noticeable.
So you think they give it up to the decision up to the goalies?
Yeah.
I understand that.
I mean, they're the ones being shot at. It's kind of fair,
Yeah,
you know.
I agree. You know, goalies are known for having the smallest temper as well, so you don't really want to mess with them.
Yeah.
Highest temper, actually.
I played goalie. I was pretty chill.
Ooh, you're a chill goalie?
Yeah. I didn't care.
What do you think about those love taps after the whistle? You know, some little
Yeah.
sticks to your glove. Did that upset you at all?
No, since I was kind of chill, everyone was kind of nice to me.
Yeah?
I didn't really get none of that.
Yeah, no one falling on you accidentally on purpose.
I always assumed it was on accident, you know? Maybe it was on
Depends
purpose.
on the
I don't know.
person, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you had some defensemen who back you up every once in a while.
Oh, yeah. A pass over to Chris Gomez. Passing back to James. Joe putting on pressure.
The number
Pass
10,
way up to 91.
Number 10 just can't stay on his skates. Seems to be falling 3 times so far. I think that's Sam Savetta, number 10. Hopefully take some skating lessons after this game tonight.
I look like a ballerina out there when I skate. I'm always twirling around, almost falling over.
That's graceful. You know, he got so mad that he couldn't stay on his feet, so he just tripped somebody and made them fall from their feet. Maybe take the attention away from himself. But I think we're going to see him in the box here pretty soon. Maybe get a personal interview, ask him some
Yeah, they pulled their
questions.
goalie there.
Yep. We got a delayed penalty. Got a 5-on-3.
It's sitting there. All right, they covered it.
Wow.
Another penalty coming up here.
Yeah, it's going to get dirty here. Tight game, 4-2. We got the Bullfrogs at 4, and we got the Whalers trailing from behind. He seems to disagree with the call, but I think the rest of the league and refs all agree that can't be doing that. We got number, I believe, 10. 4-2 looks pretty good. All right, we'll see what the Whalers power play can do. I was a little disappointed with the Bullfrogs power play at first there, so we'll see if this penalty kill is a little bit better than their first original power play.
Yeah, they were smart in pulling their goalie there. Almost got one off.
Yep.
Brian Pino fighting the goalie for the puck.
He just got dangled by a goalie. You don't see that very much.
That is funny.
Doesn't dream about that tonight.
And we can always play it back for him.
Oh my goodness. Another goalie performance in the other end, though. Not a dangle, but beautiful.
Oh, it's really flying around in there.
Oh my goodness, they have chance after chance, just can't finish. All Swedish, no finish.
All right, here we go. Let's set something up here. 91 taking it in. Come on. Right in everybody's shins. Taking it around, trying to pass it to the middle. There's the whistle. 45 left in the period.
Yeah, looks like we have a whistle. Looks like both teams decide to keep their lineups, don't want to change a thing, just finish up the power play, possibly the period here.
Not much left in it anyways. 20 left. 91 with the puck. Jordan.
I think we're going to look for a Hail Mary shot here in a minute.
Probably. Oh, good eye. Oh, come on, come on.
You know, I think the...
Ah, that was close.
Ooh. Man, this goalie is playing out of his league right now.
All
This
right.
might be a tied game if it wasn't for the goalie on the Bullfrogs.
Yeah, dude, these goalies are really, really good.
Yeah, number 16, Josh Hathaway. Let's give a shout out to Bullfrogs number 16. Beautiful saves tonight, keeping them in the game. All right, we're back in it.
Well, pretty close game so far. 2-4, not that bad. Whalers just got to keep up a few more goals here. Fortunately, didn't make any use of that power play, just like the Bullfrogs.
I agree. We got some good chances tonight. Both sides playing pretty hard. I honestly could see the score being 4-4 if it really wasn't for the goalie, to be honest, the Bullfrogs.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I'd hate to be scoring on these guys.
I think both teams are playing pretty fair, not too dirty, just a couple little plays behind there, only one penalty each. Could get a little bit worse down the road here as intensity grows and they know championships on the line here, because that was only the first period. That was pretty good. 6 goals, 1 period, 2 penalties, pretty amusing game.
The night is still young. We're going to see a lot more than that.
It is. After watching first period, what players do you think we should look out for tonight? Are you still watching Brian Pino, number 9 tonight?
I am. I usually watch a lot of the younger guys. I'm curious in how well they keep up in the D1 league.
That is
pretty advanced, playing with all these past pro players, things like that.
Yeah, I think the oldest guy in this league, I mean, it might be 99 years old, at least looks like it. But I don't know, we got some teenagers in here keeping up with them. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I see guys I used to play with out here.
Yeah, I'm expecting tonight a comeback from the Whalers in the second period. I think they kind of play a slower game, kind of study the opposition, figure them out usually in the first period. And they play kind of a slower, tight game, so I feel like the opponents usually tire out a little bit quicker. They're a third period team.
Yeah. Late game is very important. Chris Gomez.
Looks like the goalie just looks like he just froze the puck here. We got another whistle. Looks like the goalie's just taking a quick break here to make some adjustments on his glove. He's back in play. We're gonna have a puck drop here shortly. So we have number 7 from the Whalers right now taking the draw. That's Chris Gomez against Brian Pino. Looks like Brian Pino just cleanly won it back to Dotson over to McCray on the left side. He's taking it up wing. Great patience on the play.
Marcus taking a shot there. Pushing the puck around. Still with the puck. Marcus looking for something to do with it.
Wow.
To the middle to Brian. Oh, there it is.
Wow. He looks relieved to get a goal after all that missing of the net earlier and getting dangled by a goalie. I don't blame him.
Yeah, it made up for it.
They are slowly marching their way to victory right now. 5-2. It's not
Indeed.
looking so great for the Whalers.
I always like to see the close games, especially when it comes to championships.
Yep, I agree. Well, let's hopefully see a Whalers' second win here tonight.
Yeah. Who did the Bullfrogs and Whalers play in their other, like?
This is the
semifinals?
same matchup as last year.
Oh, is it?
Yep, it was Whalers versus Bullfrogs, I believe.
Okay.
Yep, it was a tight game. And I want to say the rosters are almost the same here, just a few additions. I know in the Bullfrogs we got Marcus McCray coming out of retirement, and I don't believe anyone else was pulled into the Whalers this year. Maybe lost a player or two.
I'm curious what the score was back then, if you can cross-analyze between
My
this
memory
and
is long and gone. I can barely remember what I ate for lunch yesterday.
that's fair.
It's guaranteed I don't know. Well, kind of playing the body there. I think we're starting seeing the play get a little more physical once the score gets ran up.
Yeah, that's what the trend usually
Well, exciting
is.
for the fans, though.
That's true.
There's Brickhand Sam.
Up to Alex. A little too far ahead. Looks like 23 is going to take it instead. Good pass. Coming down the middle. Number 27 taking a shot. Way high. Bullfrogs starting to take it down. Shot there. Goalie tries whacking it away. That was close.
Just sending it to the mixer. Just sitting in the front there and just hoping something bounces, maybe a rebound.
That was a good hard shot there. A little harder to the right. Stuck behind the net here. Waiting for something to actually happen here. It's a lot of scrambling.
Yep, Cool Joe's just holding it down there in the corner. We have a one-on-one play here. Ooh,
Oh, good poke kick.
great defense.
Marcus moving the puck down.
Seems to be battling that wall more than the defenseman. I think he's still trying to learn how to roller skate after coming off those ice skates from retirement.
Yeah, that's true.
He told me personally that those skates he's wearing are actually ice hockey skates transitioned to rollerblade wheels. Pretty amazing stuff what they can do these days. All right, we got 11 minutes left in the second period, 5-2. Nice face-off here. It looks like Brian Pino, he's taking the face-off. It's been a good percentage tonight.
Looks like Chris Gomez with the puck. He's got 18 down there with him, taking it behind the net. Pass in front. I think that's Jim taking a shot. Nate Baird trying to get control of the puck. Oh, I see a hand up and a whistle.
Looks like we got another penalty here. Those refs have a sharp eye because I know I missed it. So we have another power play here. Hopefully the Whalers can get one here on their power play, get back in the game here, tighten it up to a 2-goal game tonight. Looks like Brian Dodson's taking him up himself here. Looks like he's driving pretty hard. Got a one-on-one. Just killing some time on the penalty there.
Oh, my goodness. Now we're starting to rack him up.
Look at that. Hard work pays off sometimes. Sometimes, not every time.
I think that's Nate Baird, number 18. I'm not sure what for.
Looks like Dodson and Brian P. McCray for the Bullfrogs. You know, I hear Brian Pino, number 9, hasn't washed his shin guards or his socks in his hockey bag in over 2 years. He told me that personally, actually. I think most players on his team actually know it just from the smell. Probably don't have to tell him. But whatever's working for him, it's working.
Perhaps it's a good luck charm.
It is. A little superstition. Look at that.
Pino taking a shot there.
Stinky socks Pino.
Marcus pushing the puck in. About 50 seconds left on the Bullfrogs penalty. 140 left on the Whalers. Ooh. Oh, there it is.
Well, it looks like the Whalers take advantage of that 4-on-4, 3-on-3 play. They must like that open ice hockey rink out here. Looks like number 19 is a little confused out there. He's not sure if he belongs to the bench or the penalty box. I think he's made aware that he does belong in the penalty box. And we got Brian Pino taking the face-off. He is outstanding percentage tonight on the face-offs. I think he's winning about 70% if I do my math correctly. We got Dodson, great patience in the backside. I think he's played about 15 minutes so far tonight, just been on the rink all night. And Stinky Socks Brian Pino has missed an open net once again, but I'm sure he'll get another chance to hopefully finish. Ooh. That's another goal from Marcus McCray, number 25. I actually personally played with Marcus McCray. Back when we were 14 years old, he was actually the same size as he is right now. 230 pounds, 6'4". Used to destroy the little 14-year-old kids in their team. It was amazing.
Hey guys, Jim Day stepping in here real quick. Shout out to the announcers. They're doing a great job, but just want to let everyone know that the McCaffreys donations are still being accepted for their fundraising efforts that are going on due to their house fire they had. Matt is out here tonight playing, trying to get back into normal things going on here, but just want to let you know both fundraisers are still going on. We still have a pizza thing coming up for them as well. So, and Bring Back Hockey is also building a jersey for them. All those things you can find on our social media pages. So please continue to be generous. We appreciate. I know the McCaffreys appreciate everything you guys have been doing for them. So we just appreciate everything you guys have done. And I'm going to hand it back to Will and Jody.
Welcome back. House fires are no joke, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and check it out, help them out. We all know how effective those things are out here in California, so anything appreciated. Yeah, anything would be very helpful for that family tonight. Now back to the play. We got a 2-on-1 for the Whalers.
Oh. Good opportunity there. Oh my goodness.
I think we
Another
have
one.
another call tonight. This is going to get a little out of control.
They're all losing playtime here.
There they are. Ooh. All right, that's Big Boy McCray out here. He's playing a little too dirty for the league tonight. We have Marcus McCray here in the penalty box. He's getting visited from his kids here, seeing him for being too much of a dirty player. They'll understand one day. He was just tired, he says. All right, we got the power play here. Actually, we've still got the 3-on-3 play here. Dotson taking it to the corner, just killing some time. That guy seems to not run out of any energy. No, we just have a stoppage of play in the corner right here. Looks like so we're going to bring it back to center ice.
It looks so empty out there right now.
Wow, it's number 10. Scrappy Sam, number 10, taking a face-off. I'm not surprised he lost that one. I don't think he's seen him take a face-off in about 10 years. I haven't seen him win one in about 25.
That's Chris Gomez skating down.
I like the way his jersey flies in the wind. It looks like Chris Chelios out there. Mike Madonna, actually.
Puck flies way back up. Whalers are doing a good job controlling it here. Just got to set something good up. Good catch in the air by Pino. Puck flies back up to the Whalers. Slap shot. Good cover.
Ooh. I don't think they're going to break through that goalie with shots like that. They're going to have to get a little bit more creative.
That is indeed true. They got to move in here. There's another one.
That was almost creative enough.
Yeah, they'll learn eventually. Chris Gomez passing over to 11. Oh, into the skates.
Might be the last play of the game here. We are now looking at even
Close that gate! Close the gate!
And that's a blown whistle, frozen out.
Sorry about that, guys.
Looks like Marcus McCray forgot to shut the door there, but I think he'll learn from that one, be better as a person and as a player next time.
Yeah, normally we got our other scorekeeper in there helping them close doors and stuff, but he was stuck over there from the other penalty.
Yeah, he's task saturated. That's what they call it. Another tape-to-tape pass. Look at that. He's driving out. We have ourselves a 2-on-1. Let's see what he decides to do. I think he kind of overskated the puck, kind of panicked a little bit. That happens.
Nate passes over to Jordan, down to 11, which would be Chris.
I think he might be the next goal scorer for the Whalers tonight. I like that number 11. He's got some energy and some wheels out there.
Yeah, I've been seeing his number a lot. Good pass over to Nate. Nate walking it in. Oh,
Ooh.
Marcus putting on some good defense.
He saw the look, but so did the Bullfrogs.
Indeed. There's another shot. That was Jim.
That was a veteran shot if I've seen one.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
there.
the scrappy vet.
There we go.
Jimbo, number 16. Amazing. Do you believe in second chances?
That's where most goals are at.
Jimbo knows that. He's been around for years. I think he might be our most senior player out here tonight. What do you think?
I would believe it.
Yep. I think he might be winning by about 20, 30 years.
Just about a minute left here in the second. Score has gotten back to kind of where it was, within 2.
I like that. You know, they say 2-goal lead is the worst to have in hockey.
I know that for a fact. I always lose it.
Yep.
Every time. You get confidence. Like, two goals is enough of a buffer, and then
Yep.
it ends up no.
I think I see a few players sleeping on the Bullfrogs bench. That's how relaxed they are with the 2-goal lead.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
I didn't mean to jinx it there, but...
Well, they're closing it even closer. I like to see it, but the Bullfrogs certainly don't.
They realize this is not their hometown pond they're playing around. They're not playing with lily pads. They're playing with the Whalers. This is a big ocean for them.
That is indeed true.
I think that might be a -4 for number 10 taking the face off. Might want to work on his plus minuses tonight.
Oh, bit of a shove there. Brian taking it down, taken away by 91, Jordan. Jordan skating it down. Joe putting on defense.
Yeah.
Jordan skating around.
Ooh.
No goal on that one. Brian picks up the puck.
All right, last 10 seconds to play. I'm going to see, kind of expect a Hail Mary shot.
Yeah, that's what they always choose to do.
And I think that's going to be the end of the period here. Very good. I expected the Whalers to have a comeback that period, and kind of exactly what I was expecting.
Yeah, it's actually 5-6 now. Pretty dang close. I don't know what the last game score ended up being, but I'm assuming it was pretty similar.
I don't remember the score, but it did end in overtime.
Okay.
Yeah. Last year, actually, halfway through the game, I believe the Whalers or the Bullfrogs were up. The lights went out.
Oh.
Lights went out. We had to
I remember that, actually.
pause the game.
I was probably there.
Yeah, you remember that.
That happens quite often, though.
Yeah, then had to reschedule that. And then, I believe the Whalers came back and ended up winning on the second scheduled game on a different night.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm sure the Bullfrogs must have felt that.
Yep, so hopefully we scheduled it correctly tonight. Hopefully no lights are turning off. And if
Should
so,
be fine.
maybe we got some power tools and some lights set up here with a generator to keep the game going.
Yeah. You kind of lose your momentum when that game gets rescheduled.
It does. It reminds me of back in the 1983, I believe, ice hockey game over, I believe in the Islanders rink. Got so fogged up, turned into a giant cloud inside there.
Oh my
They
god.
tried playing through it, had to shut it down, reschedule the game, but it goes down as one of the wildest games of all time in NHL history.
That seems like it'd be so much fun, though.
It would be.
Playing in the fog.
Yeah.
You're skating forward and you don't even know where that defender is in front of you.
It played on until they just couldn't do it anymore. They decided to call it. Yep.
That's understandable.
Yeah, hopefully none of that tonight, though. Beautiful weather tonight. We had a nice little storm yesterday. Kind of scary.
I had to take my driver's test in that, actually.
Oh, my goodness. How'd you do?
I still passed.
Yeah, you passed.
Yeah,
Congratulations. Wow. I didn't know they continued those during a storm.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Just kind of sprinkling the whole time.
Yeah, they give you a little bit of leeward. If you failed on anything small, they'd let it go because of the weather.
Yeah, I think they allow 15 minor mistakes.
Okay.
And obviously any critical errors you got to
Maybe
restart.
bump it up to 20 because you're in the rain.
Unfortunately, I only made 3 out of 15.
3? That's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. All right, we're back to the game here. Looks like Brian Pino's taking it up. Just toss it in the mixer. Nothing happened, though.
Marcus pushing the puck back down. Passes back to Alex. Going around.
Alex,
Drops the puck.
Man, he must have new wheels. I haven't seen someone stop on a dime like that in a couple months.
Oh, dude, I would fall over.
Yeah, I'm looking at those wheels right now, actually. Those look fresh, brand new.
If I tried stopping like that, my wheels would probably break.
Yeah,
as of-
or your ankles.
That's true.
You have strong ankles out here.
Normally, when I play a game, anyone that knows that plays with me, I pop at least one wheel a game. They just start rolling off, and then I gotta walk back to the
Mr.
bench.
Papa Wheelie, huh?
Yeah, not in the good way though.
Yeah. I'm looking at a lot of wheels out here, though. It does look like a lot of them are using indoor wheels rather than outdoors. Do you think they're using that for better grip performance and just not worried about having to pay for new ones?
I don't know. It's an interesting choice. I know my siblings are always making us late because they're changing out their wheels last minute.
Yeah. Yeah, it takes a
Ooh,
long time.
There goes that puck.
Maybe I'll find a part-time job just changing people's wheels before games out here. I could use the cash.
Yeah. I'm sure there's a lot of other things like that you could do. Fixing helmets.
Yep.
All sorts of stuff.
I did work at company Hockeytron for 4 years.
Oh, really?
I'm sure I can find something around here. Maybe lacing up people's skates.
Yeah.
Maybe washing Pino's socks. I don't know. We'll see. Speaking of Pino, he's got the puck up here, 2-on-1.
Oh, nice shot from Marcus there.
That's Marcus McCray. That's a shot from minor pro hockey. I recognize that anywhere. But I gotta say, he is sweating so much, they might want to start wiping down the rink before someone slips.
That's true, yeah.
Maybe get him a Gatorade.
It's better than the moisture around the boards that tends to happen, though.
I agree. It's not that bad yet. Give him a couple more minutes.
Yeah, we should be fine. Hopefully we can just finish this last little period. No lights going out, no moisture.
Yep. No more sweat on the rink. All right, well, they got the spread. The 2-goal lead, I guess they're comfortable with that. I'm not.
Jordan passing to Chris. Chris walking it down. He's got Jim down there with him along with Nate. Loses the puck. Jim coming in. Bullfrogs end up kind of winning it here.
Oh, we got a little battle there between number 91 and 18. Shortly breaking up.
Jordan taking a slap shot. Jim with the puck. Trying to pass up. Nate blocks it. Pass to the middle. No one's quite there.
We have Brickhand Sam decides to shoot rather than play the 2-on-1. I agree, best play for him. Another broken play there. Good vision though. Good pressure up in the front. Wears down the team.
Oh, might have a trip here.
That's what happens when you apply too much pressure over time. People start taking penalties, getting tired.
Yep. How many penalties have we had tonight?
Oof. If I could guess, I'm going to say 7. How much was that? 6. I was 1 off.
Counting this
Maybe
one?
go Pachanga tonight. Maybe do some bets.
That's number 91. What was it for, Oliver?
Ooh. I think that
was
shot
for
might have
hooking.
gone off the helmet there. He doesn't seem phased. Does have a large helmet. Looks like a double extra large. I haven't seen one of those actually made. Must be custom made.
It seems a lot of these guys don't like to wear the mask part, just the helmet.
Yeah, they're bigger men than me. I take one puck to the chin. I think I might call my doctor and maybe get reconstruction surgery.
Oof.
You know, just for the better looking chin. Just an
Yeah.
excuse. Oh, we got some great hands. Good dangles there.
I think that's the first time someone's made use of a power play.
Yeah, I believe so. First power play goal tonight. That's by Brian Dotson. Looks like he just dangled the goalie, took it forehand, tucked it in on the ground. The goalie was lying down watching the puck going from behind.
Brian passing the puck down.
Ooh, looks like we have a puck going on to the pickleball field. Hopefully no bystanders took a nice puck to the dome.
I think they're pretty used to that
I think
over
so.
the past few years
Yep.
we've been here.
Our prayers and wishes go out to them. Thank you,
Yeah,
pickleball
many
players.
apologies. At least I know what sport not to transfer to.
Exactly.
Good job by Nate there, keeping the puck away from Tino.
What
Jordan taking a
glove
shot.
save.
Good save.
That goalie once again flashing some leather out there. That's called a windmill.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, windmill. Kind of makes his arm flash around like a windmill blowing in the wind. Used to see those a lot back in the 90s hockey. Not as much today. Or if you watch a lot of Chris Osgood, maybe some Patrick Waugh.
Yeah, I wouldn't know too much. The only reason I ever played goalie because I played catchers in baseball.
Yeah, it only makes sense, yeah.
Kind of transferable skills between the two.
Yeah, deep squat, you're watching a fastball come at you, just like a fast hockey puck. You got the glove, kind of supporting the play, watching the play. It makes sense.
Unfortunately, you can't really frame a puck like you can in baseball. Oh, right on the tip.
There goes our second puck over. Do we call penalties on that?
I don't think so. They honestly, we should make them after the game though. Go get the pucks.
That would
'Cause
be the
we,
good
we lose.
penalty.
We lose so many
Yeah,
like that.
Maybe a small fine. Maybe buy Gatorades for the refs afterwards.
Yeah. Fortunately, all the little kids around here are nice enough to go run and get them for us.
Yeah, they should be allowed to keep them. Go get them signed personally from the player who shot him over.
That would be
Learn
nice.
something one day.
A bit of tumble there on the face-off.
Ooh. Good
A lot of
battle.
effort there.
Refs are letting it play.
We're almost halfway through the third period. Oh, that was quick. I didn't even see that one.
That was an amazing shot. Clean win from the face-off back to number 18 on the Whalers. Just shot it off 5-hole. Right between the legs. I don't think the goalie even saw it coming.
Those ones are always
about
nice.
that one tonight. You know, there's a huge stigma about hockey hair. And I am seeing some great hockey hair out here tonight. I'm going to give a shout out to Joe on the Whalers there. I think he has my favorite hockey hair tonight.
He certainly got my favorite beard.
Beard, yeah, beard and flow. Kind of combination. That's Joe Wittenberg, number 30. Cool Joe. Great flow. And I would say give a shout out to Bullfrogs, number 19 as well. Alex Hardick, number 19. Great hockey hair. And I would say his hockey hair looks very similar to Brian Pino's on the Bullfrogs as well. But good flow. I like how it looks when they go down the rink, skating, flapping in the wind with their jerseys. Speaking of number 19, great hair. Dumps in the corner, chases it in. Good play.
That would be Alex. Up to Marcus. Good save there.
Marcus McCray, I want to say he has about 7 shots on net tonight. Might be leading the actual game tonight.
I haven't seen his number a lot. I would believe it.
You know, that might not be something good to say, though. His percentage of goals isn't probably as impressive as his number. I guess you can say it's all about quantity, or quality, not quantity.
Yeah. My ballpark's usually in quantity.
Quantity?
Not quite the quality. I'm more of the quantity.
Throw it on the net. Hopefully something happens in the mixer. I get it.
Good pass up to Brian. Gomez putting on pressure.
There's his signature slap shot from the halfway marker. Some people fear that, especially with no cage on. I know I do.
Jim passing down to Brian. Goalie decides to cover it there. Oh.
Well, looks like we got some shoving and pushing, some light conversation in the front. We got some poor choice of words back and forth, but it's sometimes appropriate to back up your goalie. You know, a goalie like that for the Whalers can only take so much after the whistle, and things like this will happen.
I feel for it. All right, looks like they're both getting called for it.
Yeah, it's a good call. It's a good tussle up in the front. Good job on the refs making the call. Settling them down, giving some time on the bench just to think about their actions, poor choices. It looks like they both went to the wrong bench, though. Maybe just losing some oxygen to the brain from the hard work today. Sometimes when players play this hard, they lose oxygen to the brain and aren't thinking actually correctly, and we'll make mistakes like that. So it's not uncommon to see a player to go to a wrong bench or say the wrong thing.
I know the hand was up there on the ref for a minute there. It got called out. I'm guessing it got canceled in some way. I'm not sure what it would have been.
Wonder what it was. There's no offsides out here tonight, so I can't say that it'd be that. But it looks like they have a few minutes to think about on the bench. It's pretty funny. We have both number 9s on the bench, or in the penalty boxes. And I do notice in hockey sometimes that a lot of the numbers, the same numbers, end up disliking each other and going at each other on the bench.
That would be interesting.
I know I did. Back in the day, I was number 12, and we had Zucker, Jason Zucker. Plays in the NHL right now. Was number 12, my opponent growing up, and we hated each other.
Oh yeah?
Used to get in fist fights every game, just every time.
I wouldn't like someone stealing my number either. I always go with number 3.
Yeah, it's not good, especially when you're both centers and battling in the corner every time.
Oh,
I guess
yeah.
he got the last laugh because he's playing in the NHL, making millions of dollars now. So I think he won the fight overall.
Whalers. Oh!
Wow. 2-goal
right in the
lead
corner.
shut down to 1. We are coming down to the 4 minutes left in the third period, ladies and gentlemen. That is turning into a 1-goal game.
Yeah, just under 4 left. 1 goal difference. Who do you think is going to pull this out? You think the Bullfrogs can hold their lead, or you think the Whalers are going to continue to come back?
I think the Whalers are going to tie it, but I am worried about this number 9, Brian Pino, in the penalty box coming out. He is about 5'3", but plays like he's 6'3" with his heart, and I think he's going to come out here and get that game winner.
What happened there? What'd they do?
All right, looks like we have a timeout for both teams. So folks just catching their breath. Which team do you think's got more energy going into this last 3 minutes in the third period?
I don't know. It's been pretty even so far. I think the Stamina's looking pretty much the same too.
Yep.
They're both, although it's still full strength since they're both coincidental penalties, so it's not like they're playing undermanned.
I agree.
They're all probably pretty tired though, especially after all those penalties trying to hold them off. I mean, only one ended up with a power play goal,
That is true.
so they had to fight quite hard.
Not very effective on the power plays today. I know the Whalers are missing their number 9, their Presidente, James, so they're probably going to be losing some leadership on the rink. So you might want to watch out for that. And I know the Bullfrogs number 9, kind of a quick little bullfrog out there. He's hoppy, so we're going to miss a little bit of the quick feet. So they could probably use that right now. But they're both coming out, I think, about 5 seconds, so
Yep.
don't have to worry too much.
I think it would still be 4-4 though, so they'd have to wait for the next whistle.
That is true. That's true. We'll watch out for that. Hopefully the Bullfrogs can remember to shut the door behind them.
Yeah. We'll have plenty of time to yell at them if they don't, because we'll be on a whistle.
I will personally climb that fence. Take care
Oh,
of
yeah.
myself if this happens again.
They're going to get an extra 2 minutes for that next time. Still waiting for the drop of the puck. I think we're waiting on the goalies.
Yeah, so the goalie's just doing his pregame ritual stretch and smacking of the posts. Some goalies do that just to make sure the post is in place. Some do it just for superstition. This one looks more like a superstition play. I think those posts are in play.
All right, penalties are up, but they will stay in the box until the next whistle because it's coincidental penalties.
I think both teams coming down the last 3 minutes might shorten the bench a little bit, so we might notice a few of the players coming out doing long shifts with a couple of other players maybe getting short shifted.
Especially with the Whalers since they're behind.
I agree.
Whalers in control of the puck. That's 27, Garrett. Passing over to 11. Back to Garrett. Skating it down.
Oh,
Brian put on good pressure there. Oh, fell over. Jordan passing up to, I would tell you if I could see the number. Back to Jordan.
Setting it to the mixer. Good intercept on the play.
Almost shot it out there.
I think the Whalers might need to step up their intensity, though. Running out of time here, down to 2 minutes and 38 seconds left of the game. If they cannot get this next goal, we might see the Bullfrogs take down the defeating chance. We'll see.
Yep, Jordan trying to look for something to do. Loses the puck again. Just a lot of scrambling. Passes it way around to Chris, number 11. Chris trying to pass it back. Brian takes it away. Oh my goodness, come on, come on. Ah, shot it too high.
That was a big break for the Whalers here. Keep them back in the game. 2 minutes, still one game.
Man, he really knew how to go fast there, though.
Yeah, I haven't seen someone that skate that fast since Pavel Bure.
Goalie lost their stick.
That's not good. He does have enough time.
Marcus hands the goalie his stick. How kind of him. Oh
Wow,
my goodness.
There's a windmill. The goalie is on the ground.
All over each other here.
The puck is loose. We're back in play. Looks like the defense on the Bullfrogs are running out of gas, been stuck in their own side here for about 2 minutes. They might want to look for a change here pretty soon.
Ooh, Brian with the puck. Nate Baird got pressure. Brian Pino going down with him. Nate plays some good defense. Another shot there from Pino. Moving the puck down. 27. Garrett passes back to Nate.
That's
Jordan with the puck now. Taking a shot. Just under 1 minute left. Whalers really need it here. They are keeping it down in the right zone. Oh, hand pass there. I think that's a legal one, though.
I didn't drink a Red Bull today, but my heart is pounding at this game right now.
Oh my God,
I'm sure they're
I
kind of having little panic attacks out there themselves here as they run out of time.
Jordan taking a shot.
Looks like the Whalers have pulled their goalie and brought the extra man, making this a 5-on-4 now for the last 30 seconds.
Gomez taking a shot there. Let's see if the Whalers can make use of this. Puck flies up. Brian tried to shoot it down with an empty net. Gomez passing down. Another shot there.
Oh.
Chris trying to poke one in. There's the whistle.
This goalie is a wall.
Oh boy.
Do you think the goalie might get MVP today if they win?
I think he deserves it well enough.
I do too. You know, goalies don't get MVP enough, but if
That is
someone
true.
did tonight, I think that might be the Bullfrogs goalie tonight, Josh Hathaway.
Especially after how much they climbed on top of him and everything.
Yeah.
My God.
He's taking a physical beating tonight. Taking many shots. He's kept him in the game. Looks like another timeout.
I'm really dragging this out for us here. 9 seconds left. They gotta make a quick move like they did earlier.
It's gotta
1,
be
2, 3, right in.
pass back, shot from the point, screen the net, maybe a rebound. We'll see what happens.
I think both teams took their timeouts. Fortunately, it was a close game. I was a little worried in the beginning there as the Bullfrogs pulled ahead quite a bit.
I was thinking about kicking back, taking a little nap there once it went up 3 goals to nothing. But we're back in it. My heart's back in this game tonight.
Yeah, we could go in overtime here. If the Whalers can pull off the same thing they did earlier, just 1, 2, 3, right in.
Yep, they've done it once. They can do it twice. I'm watching the bench here, and I think they both look energized, ready to go for this last 9 seconds. Who do you think's going to be playing out here in the last 9 seconds for the Bullfrogs?
Probably going to keep the same line. They probably called the timeout just to give some breath and really talk about what they wanted to do.
Yep, I do see that. We got Brian Pino, McCray out there. I think they're picking one more. Goalie's coming out.
Whalers, it's Nate, Chris, Jordan, and 17, which would be... Hold on, give me a minute here. I gotta focus on the live stream. The last bit of commentary is gonna be up to you here. I gotta focus on the
All
clock.
right, ladies and gentlemen, last 9 seconds of the year. 3 more seconds. They have an open net. He chooses to not put it in. Respectful move.
Yeah, that was very... A lot of
That's
sportsmanship
game.
right there.
That was. Ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a new championship. Very, very good game.
Bullfrogs taking home the win. I'm surprised there were no fights there. There was a couple times where they're kind of in each other's faces. And
I was very surprised.
refs break it up.
Yep. I think I saw number 10 on Bullfrogs and at least 3 scrums there.
Yeah.
I think that's why he's out there for him now. Can't pass the puck, can't shoot, but he can get in the dirty spots that no one else wants to be in.
Hey, everyone's always good for something.
Yep, every team needs one of those players. I agree. We have the traditional lineup here, handshake after every championship game. Just a sign of respect that hockey has.
It's a beautiful sport.
It is. You know, all that hard work, all that hatred for each other during the game just goes out the door. It's done.
Yeah.
You know, walk away.
Even the
Show
penalties I
respect.
saw earlier, I mean, they're in each other's faces, and they come over here. The camera can't see it, but then they're patting each other on the back.
Yeah.
It's like they do it on purpose.
Yeah, it's absolutely part of the game, and I think they understand that. It's one of the best things about hockey. I remember my first hockey fight in junior A hockey. I got beat up, and as I'm going to the bench, the guy's about twice the size of me and 3 years older than me went up to me and said, "Good fight, Spurtle." Congratulated me after getting my My face kicked in.
That's good though.
That's respect.
Good to see.
All right, so I think we're going to see who the MVP is here, right? Let's see.
Yeah, I got my hopes on the goalie.
I do too. It's like the Bullfrogs are heading back to celebrate with their goalie, congratulate each other, start the party. I wonder where the after party is tonight. That's actually what I'm curious about. I wonder, what I'm really trying to figure out is where the after party is and if I'm invited to the after party.
That'd be interesting. I wonder how that party would go. If both teams are going together or what?
I don't know. I'll try to work something out, you know. Try to bribe them.
I think you deserve to be invited. Came out here for this.
I think so. They owe me. First round on me.
Yeah.
Both teams are coming out. As long as they bring that trophy and I can take a sip out of it. That's all I ask.
That would be fun.
Because I know I'm never winning it. All right, we have the championship trophy on display tonight. Look at that. Fresh and shiny like someone's been waxing it for months. I believe James, the president, has been in charge of waxing it all year. So if anyone's interested in a good company that, you know, for waxing, for your car, or if you have your own personal trophies at home, he might be the one to ask for a good brand because that thing is shiny. That is very shiny. You know, I run personally a fantasy hockey league with a trophy just like that, and I think I might actually ask him for a recommendation for waxing because if I could get my trophy to look like that, my team or my league would be very happy. And we have both teams on the benches just waiting for the announcement for MVPs and trophies, handing out. I think they're both just hydrating for now. Real proud of both teams playing tonight. Both played their hearts out. Both played their hardest. Kept it somewhat clean. That's clean for a championship game in my eyes.
I just got word this championship cup is called the Carrillo Cup.
The Carrillo Cup.
Yeah.
It looks amazing.
It does look pretty dang cool.
It looks amazing. I was just complimenting the wax job and was hoping that if James knows the name of the wax that he uses, he could maybe toss it around, recommendation for people with their own trophies. It's that shiny.
It is looking really nice. I think the teams all get their own little plaque on there.
That is amazing. Yeah, I think this might be the 5th year of the names put on there, which is actually the last spot on the top row. So this is the last season of that top row, as you can see there. After this year, after this season, the names will be down on the bottom, the 2nd row from the top.
I think my name, we have the different one, the Cole Chamberlain Cup.
Oh.
That's for all the kid leagues, the recreational leagues.
Nice. You got your name on a cup?
On that one, a few different teams. I got one way back from, oh my goodness, 2014?
2014. You're dating yourself, man.
Oh my
goodness gracious, you're getting old.
I am, dude.
Man, oh man, they grow up so fast, getting their driver's license.
Yep.
Man, amazing. I wonder if they have a gambling bet on who's going to get MVP tonight.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, that would be. Maybe take it to Vegas.
We can do one between us right now.
Okay. I think we both can agree it's going to be on the Bullfrogs.
Yeah.
I think we both can agree that it could be the goalie from the Bullfrogs. That would be Josh Hathaway. And I would say if I could pick a player, it might be Brian Daddy Dodson, number 17.
I would probably agree. Either him or the other Brian, number 9.
Number 9, so we got 3. All right, which one do you want to pick?
I'd want to pick the goalie.
Josh Hathaway, I agree. But playing devil's advocate here, I will pick Brian Daddy Dodson, number 17. Great respect for the game. He's the one that actually decided not to shoot on that last play.
That is a very important factor, actually.
That's MVP personality.
Indeed.
Alex, just like everyone for a wonderful season. Congrats on the Bullfrogs for winning the 2025 Summer D1 Championship. You guys played great. The weather's been amazing as well. We're going to start with the runner-ups and the Whalers. When I call your name, please come up, collect your medal and just your medal, okay?
They're announcing the players now to come up and grab their medals if you can't hear it.
On the Whalers, we got Jin, number 16, Jin. We got number 18, Nate Baird.
Bear played his heart out tonight. Gomez, he was flying wheels.
91, Jordan Simpson.
Simpson, you got to give a shout out. He played his heart out tonight.
A lot of slap shots.
A lot of slap shots. Heavy shot. Heavy stick.
Makes me envious. I can never get it quite off the right way.
Yeah, especially out here in the cement.
Yep.
I'm impressed by the people that can get a real shot out in the cement rink.
Number 11, Chris. Last but not least, your captain, number 9, James.
Presidente James come up to grab his medal. I think he might have had 1 goal, 2 penalties, a couple shots on net tonight. Played his heart out.
Yeah, well fought on the Whalers side.
Yep.
Now moving on.
7 to 8 is nothing to be ashamed of.
No, they just ran up against a couple of whale hunters out there.
Starting off, we got 91, Jim.
Jim, I think he might have had 10 hits out there.
Yeah,
Couple
he's a
block
big
shots.
guy.
Yep. He played hard. Alex, I think, broke the goal scoring tonight. He got a great hockey hair. Look at that.
Yeah, fantastic.
Back-to-back hockey hair, Joe. The flow.
Then number 10, Sam.
There's Cement Hand Sam. Look at him. Might drop the trophy if they give it to him. Watch out.
Joe and Sam look so similar.
Yeah, they kind of both have that.
Same hair, same beard.
Ah. I think McCray and I have the same hair right now.
Yeah.
He's copying my haircut.
Yeah, big shout out to McCaffrey and their family, everything they've done for the league.
Absolutely.
Been here for a long time.
Absolutely.
Number 9, your captain, Kilo.
Oh, yeah. Brian Pino. You know, I did not know he was captain. I didn't know he had that type of leadership in him.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah,
That makes me a little more confident in my...
Yeah, now I see his hockey hair. I'm kind of scared of our bet, you know? Look at that. We should have had our money on him.
Next up, give this out once a season, is the MVP trophy.
Yeah, here we go, MVP.
To the team.
Oof.
This year,
Here we go. Drum roll,
all
please.
consideration, we got
We'll keep that drum roll. He's delaying. He's playing.
25, Marcus from the Bullfrogs.
Oh,
Marcus,
Whoa,
you know,
wild
he was
card.
the oddball in my mind.
Wild
I
card.
wanted to say it because I saw his number. Every time I'm looking out there, I always see his number out there.
Wow. You know,
I'm curious of their reasoning.
amazing. I want to see his stats. I know he had at least 1 or 2 goals tonight.
Yeah.
Might have been his defensive play. Here's a speech. Oh, very short. Quick.
Very nice.
Short and sweet. He knows how to do it.
Yeah, he had quite a few good plays there.
He did. He's an overall defenseman, forward type of player. Plays both sides well.
Yes.
Might not shine specifically in one.
All right, now McCaffrey, please come up.
All right, we got
Calling up Matt. Gonna grab the trophy for his team.
hopefully he doesn't fumble it. It does look slippery.
You know, I've never seen anyone drop the trophy before.
No.
In all my time being here. Everyone's been like
this might be the
surprisingly
first.
careful.
All right, he's got a good grip.
Let's see how this goes.
Bending his elbows. He squatted deep and he brought it up. Good form.
Yeah,
I'll
that
tell
was
you what.
beautiful.
It's almost like he's been preparing for that. He's been at the gym with weights. Pretending he's been lifting it over and over again. Brian Pino, he told me once he bench pressed 130 pounds. I don't believe it. The way he's lifting
130?
that thing, 130, that's his max. 130. It's not very much.
I think he's got a little more in him than
Think
that.
so? I don't know.
He doesn't have much of a range of emotion, you know?
That is
For
true.
me, I gotta go super far up. It's miserable.
You expect more. I agree. He looks bigger than he really is in that jersey. That goalie's lifting it like it's nothing, though. He must work out.
The goalie, you got a firm grip on that one.
You know, the way he's lifting it right there, we might have to run some tests for some performance-enhancing drugs. I don't know. He's looking a little too strong lifting that thing. Not to disqualify this
he's
whole
going
entire
up
team.
and down, up and down.
Yeah.
Joe's turn here. Yeah, of course. Oh, dude, they're all doing some crazy shoulder presses with this thing.
You'd think from playing that hard, they wouldn't have the energy. Maybe they were just going 75%, taking it easy to put on a good show.
Oh, all that adrenaline in a championship game really
you
keeps
think
you
they're
going.
still running on the adrenaline?
Maybe. Probably going to crash right after this, though. Alex holding it up there.
There he is. He's the first to score, but last to lift the puck. Or the trophy. Sorry about that. There he is. I have never seen a man so happy.
Yeah, well-deserved win here for the Bullfrogs.
That's a happy man.
Marcus, MVP.
There he is. Man of the moment. Moment of the night. You know, they might want to look into legalizing his skates or not. You know, it might be a issue. He's using ice hockey skates transferred into rollerblades. I'm not sure if that's 100% legal. They might have to take a look at the rule book.
I wouldn't know, but now that I look at his skates, yeah, they look kind of funky.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that might give him the advantage of skating. Might have to take his trophy away. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't know. I'm not advocating for it.
I should keep my mouth shut, though. I'm always missing wheels and all this other stuff.
That's not performance enhancing, though. So I think you can get away with that. No one's going to question that one. All right, they're taking it over by the flags over there. Representing, getting some photos.
What is that other flag right there? Next to the American.
I believe that is a flag representing a player from years ago that passed away.
Oh.
In his memory.
That's
Number
very
13.
nice.
They're cherishing this moment. I don't think they're going to forget about this for years.
Yeah, that's great.
You know, the team is a little bit older. They might be forgetting about this in 1 year from now. Kind of losing the memory at this age.
Yeah.
I don't see many young guns on that team. A lot of beards.
A lot of beards.
Maybe some beer bellies.
I think all the younger ones were on the Whalers.
I think so, yeah.
A surprising amount of teens on that team.
Well, you just know that this team might not be around for much longer. That team around the Whalers, the young guns, might be taking over, you know?
Yeah.
So we might be looking at the future of this league on the Whalers, although the Bullfrogs here are kind of creating a dynasty. I think they might have 3 championships in the past 5 years, possibly.
Really?
At least 2.
Is that how long the adult league's been going on for? 5 years?
I think this is the 5th year.
Really?
5th year.
It's been that long?
Yeah, so that's a 5th spot. Keeps it going. I know there are plans for next season. I hear they might even have an indoor roller hockey rink possibly opening. I'm not sure.
Down at Ronald Reagan?
Yeah, maybe a rumor. I don't know.
Yeah, they are. They're making a. I don't know if it's indoor specifically.
Yeah.
If you're talking about Ronald Reagan.
Yeah, I think it's maybe a sport court material.
Yeah, and they're gonna put. I know they're at least putting a roof, I believe.
Yes.
Moving all this equipment over there is gonna be a pain. Hopefully, it'll be more permanent because for us it takes like 45 minutes to set
That's a
everything
lot.
up.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. They have to hire a team.
Yeah, I remember I used to play over there. We've been here at Margarita for so long now. I miss Ronald Reagan.
Yeah, it's nice. The trees are there, nice. It's great flow, nice breeze too. You know, it's very nice.
Got a lot of nostalgia there.
Yeah, especially if they get the old roof overhead during summertime like this. During some
That would be nice.
games during the day might help. You know, I'm a
We
little
don't feel-
surprised there's no tarps off. You know, some people like to take their jerseys off and get shirtless for these type of team photos, but they're keeping it classy over there. I respect it. There are kids around.
Yeah.
Oh, I think someone just lifted their shirt, though.
There's the belly.
Yep.
Spoke a little too soon.
I did. Jinxed it. Just coming back to it. Still got to figure out what these big plans are for tonight. We got a Friday night, 9:30. The night is young. We got champions sitting here.
Let's see where we go.
Yep.
I think we're just about to sign off here. Congrats to the Bullfrogs on the win.
Another congratulations, absolutely.
Whalers played a fantastic game as well. I have no further comments.
I do not.
It's a pleasure commentating with you.
Thank you, Will. Thanks for
Yeah,
having me
thanks, Jody.
tonight. I want to shout out to everyone out there. Have a good night. Thanks for watching.